kind of like the trend that's happening this gardening season. We're talking about self-watering planters right now from NuVue, a 3-piece 10, 12, and 14-inch capillary self-watering planter system here. I mean, what we do like to know is that we love to decorate in 3s. So this is sort of taking care of a kind of design aesthetic standpoint here. But what I think is so special about this one is the fact that this is self-watering. So you really do get to take care of that all on its own. $32.98 or 3 easy payments of $10.99 brings home the trio. And again, that is a 10-inch, 12-inch, and 14-inch, and we have some really cute colors to shop here right now. Actually, let's start right on over here, and I can tell you about this one. This dark brown is what we're calling our espresso, which is really, really pretty, and you're seeing this rib design too. It's not just a print, it's a rib, so it's really, really nice. In addition to espresso, we also have this one here in the black. Love the black, always very chic. Then right over here on our next table, this one right over here is our white option. And then we have terracotta. And I believe we got a couple more on QVC.com. Let's head on over there and take a look at what those are. Ooh, sky blue's pretty. And then we also have, ooh, moss green, and that is the most limited, and also now the most popular of the show. We have 50 to go around. My dear friend Megan Elizabeth is joining us right now to tell us all about these very cool planters. Hello, it's nice to see you.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there.
Everyone out there, yes.
Love these. How cool are these?
These are incredible because what is so different about these from other self-watering systems that you may see out there is we actually give you a tower. I'm going to show you in just a second, but the capillary towers mimic nature, and instead of waiting for 4 to 6 weeks for the roots to get to the bottom of other self-watering planters, we're bringing the water up through the towers directly to the root system. So you're going to avoid root rot.
Great.
And you're going to avoid overwatering or underwatering, and it's so, so cool what we give you in this set of 3. The technology is amazing. Do you want to look at the video, or do you want me to show you how to do this first? Your call, Steve.
Let's walk through I want you actually to walk us through the video.
All right, so here's the video. So this is just showing the technology of how happy our plants get. You're going to water from the front, and those white and black little towers there, that's our natural capillary self-watering system. You can see it dispenses the water directly to that root source. So it's going to prevent you from overwatering or underwatering your plants. Also gives you peace of mind that you don't have to worry if you leave your tomato plants out for just a couple days. They're not going to get overwatered or underwatered because it's getting delivered right through the system. So I'm going to show you how to put them together if you would like to see.
Definitely.
So all you're going to do when you get them home is you're going to pop out the center part here.
Okay.
All right. Then each of these little wicks are your capillary towers that you're just going to click on in to the openings. Now, the small size here that I have in my hand has 3 shorter towers. Each size is going to basically go up in the number of wicks and the height of the wicks. And then you're just going to place it right on back in and click it into place. No tools assembly at all. And that's the entire process. Then you're going to fill it up with about, 1 inch of soil from the top, and then fill it with your plants, your herbs, your edibles, your flowers, whatever it would be. These are all natural here, Steve, and they've been just flourishing this season. There's even little tomato buds starting to grow.
Oh my goodness, this is fantastic.
Yes, isn't it smell amazing too?
Oh yeah.
And then just the flowers and the herbs and being able to take it from inside to outside. You already mentioned that this isn't just a printed design. This is actually ribbed. That's giving you strength and structure without adding a ton of weight to the product as well. So it gives you a really modern design and also is very versatile.
Okay, so we pop this in with our capillaries. We're putting the soil, our plant, whatever it might be, 1 inch from the top. Is that what you said?
That's about right.
Okay, so nice and high. And then now what's going on with our little opening here?
So this is where you're going to water from. So Steve, can I step beside you? Because you're wearing white pants.
No, please.
This is what's going to happen.
Thank you. Appreciate
we have blue dye in here to simulate kind of what the built-in capillary system does, how it absorbs the water. So I just took some water and dyed it blue just for demonstration purposes. So I'm pouring the water directly in this opening spout here, and you can see it's coming out kind of blue.
Yep.
And what it's doing, I did this right before we started the show, it's drawing it up through that wick system, through that capillary system. So that blue water is what is going to nourish and feed your plants in the most beautiful way. So here's another look at that video where you can really see that capillary system going to work to give you happy, healthy, flourishing plants. These are both BPA-free and UV-resistant. So you're just pouring your water right in there from the front. That capillary tower system is drawing the water up to the roots, dispensing out the perfect amount of moisture, mimicking nature's already natural capillary system that we have in the ground.
So smart.
In the most unbelievable, revolutionary technology way that we can do in a home planter that then you can carry from indoors to outdoors. I have very happy mint that grows in mine at home.
Oh, that's so
rosemary,
nice.
thyme. You can see how the tomatoes are doing, some lavender. The way the flowers just continue to bloom and bloom because they're not drying out, but they're also not getting overly saturated.
Well, that's just it. You know, I was telling Kylie in the last show, like, you know, I've been told, like, you know what, we don't, like, you know, when we are thirsty, we don't over drink, and that's exactly what happens when we overwater our plants, and they become sick that way, and that's exactly what we don't want. Since these launched, over 5,200 orders have been placed, and you're getting 3 of them for $32.98. We've been showing you how exactly this works on the white option. We also have this available right next to us here in the trio of terracotta. And then over here on the table, Megan's showing you the black right now. That is the most popular of the show. Personally, I think the espresso is really chic. I don't know, we're all sort of leaning into browns right now. I think it's really pretty. And then on QVC.com, we got a couple more to take a look at. Here is the sky blue. And then very limited and very popular is, we have 4 dozen left in that moss green. But as Megan's been telling us, like, this is so wonderful for you to go ahead and plant your herbs, your edibles, your tomatoes. Maybe you want to even put a little strawberry bush in here.
Absolutely.
Like, really cute stuff here, but taking care of your plants in a smart way, because nothing is worse than like going to your plant and it's like sick and you're like, what did I do?
Yes, I know, and I felt like forever I had this like black thumb when it came to plants instead of this beautiful green thumb. And this really takes the guesswork out of what your plants need. This really takes the guesswork out of how much do I water, how little do I water. This is so lightweight and easy, even when it's filled with the soil, to take it inside and outside, maybe during, you know, colder nights or warmer days when you want to adjust it into the sun and when you want to be able to cook or make different things with the things that we grow. This is giving you that option to do that because that BPA friendly and that UV resistant technology is there too.
Absolutely, and nothing feels better than like making like a beautiful salad or a beautiful dish and be like, oh, those fresh herbs are from my garden. Oh, so chic. So right now, the terracotta trio, very popular right now. We also have this available in the white. Over on our table here, we've got the black, the espresso, and then on QVC.com, we have this lovely blue option as well that's been very, very popular in sky blue. And then the most limited, hurry, do not wait on your moss green. This is almost last call, $32.98 or 3 easy payments of $10.99 at item M132631.
Thanks, Steve.